you know, I'm over the 60s as well. Honorable Gana and then Honorable Ethel, my apologies.
Thank you very much, Chair. So I'll try to be as brief, taking into account that we have a sitting at 2. Let me start with the CEO or CFO. Is it true that the coach of Amajita is earning, I don't want to quote the exact figure, is the coach of Amajita earning less than 30,000 per month? Is it true?
We cannot disclose salaries.
Is it true that he earns less than 30,000 per month?
We cannot disclose the salary.
No. You're going to answer that
No.
question.
You are going to answer this
Just
one.
a second, Honorable Gana.
No,
you
this
have
one
in
you are
front
going to answer.
finances with us, payments, debits, and credits. You are going to respond to that question.
Is it true that the Amajita coach earns less than 30,000 per month? President, is it true?
It's not true.
He earns more than 30,000.
It's not true.
He earns more than 30,000.
Yes, he does.
Let me deal with that order point.
Chairperson, you know, I've got a problem with delegation of Safa. As and when there is a person on the podium, President, there is a battalion just behind you. It's behaving as like your spokesperson. Every time there, including you, every time there is a member on the platform, you keep on skinnering on the side. This is not an NEC meeting of Safa. If you are used to behaving like this in an NEC meeting of Safa, this is Parliament. Please respect us. We'll give you that respect in return. It's not fair that when there is a member on the platform, you keep on skinnering there. It's not fair. Please respect us. We'll give you the respect in Klegas.
Yeah, just a second. Honorable Cabo, I want to agree with you. You know, there's various entities appear with us, appear in front of us. And most, if not all of them, are worried about the tone and the body language. You should be worried about the questions, and we are worried about the answers. We need answers here as Parliament, and we are going to take decisions here based on the information. In actual fact, the members who are sitting here, they are their own AMA police. They are doing their own investigations. And I can tell you now, people coming and lying under oath, it looks like these members don't read. It looks like these members are not going to the soccer fields. They know. They know. They are aware of what is transpired. So I want Safa to take this meeting serious. It is a serious meeting. And the question asked by the honorable member, he has, there's a rationale behind that question. Honorable Gana, proceed.
All right, thanks. Did the...
Sorry, your question again?
No,
is it true?
You know the question.
Yeah.
Just say
no,
that.
you asked 2 questions.
Just say that you have the Amajita coach earns more than 30,000 rand.
Yes, he does.
All right, and it's more than 50,000 as far as you know.
No.
It's less than 50,000.
That I know.
That you know is less than 50,000. All right. And the coach of Bafana earns more than 1 million rands per month.
That one it's true. Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Yes.
And the coach of Amajita earns less than 50,000 per month.
Yes.
Did Safa make a bonus available for the coach of Amajita for winning the under-20 AFCON?
No.
He did not receive a bonus.
No, we don't. We don't receive.
And he earns less than 50,000 per month.
Yes.
All right. Did the Amajita team travel by bus to Mozambique?
Yes, they did.
To Mozambique?
Yes, they did.
By bus?
Yes, they did.
All right. How much are we getting from 10bet? 10bet.
CFO, help us, CFO.
It sponsors the national team. You said the junior teams don't get money. We get money from 10bet. How much are we getting from 10bet? And on that vein, please tell us how much are we getting from Hollywood Bet?
Yeah, in terms of our sponsorship contract, we've got confidentiality clauses. And,
how much are we getting
we will
from...
be in breach of our sponsorship contracts.
How much are we getting? So are you saying from your financials, the amount that you can present is the inclusive amount? You can't tell us how much you get from 10bet.
No, we cannot.
What is the promise that you have given 10Bet? Insofar as they are advertising around the Bafana games.
10Bet is on a gold package. So the packages of each sponsor are aligned with the rights that they receive in terms of the number of minutes they get on the LED if we're using LEDs, or the number of boards they get if we're using static boards. And also how much they can do in terms of campaigns by using the players, access to the players as well, and also the advertising they can do externally. So the packages are aligned to the rights that the sponsor is paying for.
How much did they pay
Honorable
for that
Gana,
package?
just a second. I want you to proceed with that interrogation of the sponsorship. We had Netball South Africa in front of us. Whose reports indicated they have received cars? And we interrogate that. And we wanted reports on that. There is companies, and I can't remember when the minister was elected, the very first speech of mine, I had it that I think it's MTN, Dr. Jordan, that has withdrawn sponsorship from Safa. I'm not sure. Is it MTN or which company it was? And I went and I saw it was because of the problems that Safa had. I can't remember that. So if Safa is in front of us and they can't disclose sponsorship, that says a lot about the finance that is in front of us here today. So has that been hidden?
Thanks, Chair. So you are saying that, Safa, you are saying that your product is being undervalued. And then you are signing secret deals with betting companies. 10Bet and Hollywood. And you can't tell us how much they are paying. You can't tell us.
Like the CFO is saying.
So that's what you are
there is a non-disclosure paragraph in there, so we cannot disclose the amounts, but we can tell you in total how much we receive from sponsorship in total.
Does that money reflect in what that you've presented today?
It's part of what was presented.
No, Chair, I'm being specific on 10Bet and Hollywoods. So we've got all the people branding of Hollywoods sponsoring the LFAs, the regional leagues. And you are telling us today that you can't tell us how much Hollywood Bets is paying for that, because there are some clauses there.
Yes,
you
sir.
know where those LFAs are playing, most of them, ne? They're in poorer communities. Ne? And Hollywood Bets is advertising their gambling to the poorest of the poor. And you are telling us, President, that you can't tell us how much they are paying for that. That's what you are telling us. So Safa, you entered into a deal with 2 betting companies. And you are telling us you can't tell us how much they are paying. We know how much Betway is paying for the PSL. But you can't tell us how much 10Bet and Hollywood Bets they are paying Safa. All right. So 2024, you say that you didn't get a cent from ticketing. That's what you are saying. It's not me. It's your statement. It's here. Ticketing revenue, 0. Who derives money from the ticketing of Bafana, Banyana, all the games that people pay to enter? Because you are
Let's make it easy for Safa. Put that presentation up again. Proceed, Honourable Member.
So you are telling us that the whole year, South Africans, the stadiums are full, but you have derived 0 rands from Bafana games. Where did the money go? Where did the money go? For someone who bought a ticket to go and watch Bafana, where did the money go for Bafana games? I will come to the others. You are saying, CFO, yeah, your ticketing revenue is 0 for 2024, ne? You accept? That's what the statement says here. It says it's even dash, which means you are saying that the revenue did not come from ticketing, where did it go?
Can I answer that?
Yeah, it's a question.
Please do.
Where did it go?
Yes, yes. No, we did receive ticketing revenue, and it was misallocated. It's under sundry income. So the ticketing revenue is there, but it was misallocated in these financial statements.
So,
But we can,
so you're saying all the sundry income is ticket?
No, not all of it.
How
Sundry
much
income-
did you get for
sundry income
Bafana
means-
Games ticketing?
means other income.
How much did you get for Bafana Games ticketing revenue?
I can get those figures for you. We can get those figures for you, but we did, and it's allocated under sundry income.
The Lecoq sponsorship is coming to an end.
Yes, it is.
How much are you getting from Lecoq per annum?
Unfortunately, we can't disclose.
No, you can't.
figures.
No.
Because of,
no. It
because
can't-
of confidentiality clauses.
Chair, so you are telling us, you can't tell us how much you get from 10Bet. You can't tell us how much you get from Hollywood. You can't tell us how much you get from Lecoq. So you are telling us that the only people you can tell us where you get money from is the SABC. So Safa tells us the only people you can tell us where you get money from is the SABC. Everything else is under some deals. How much are you getting from Lecoq?
No, we can't tell you as in terms of the exact figures because we are governed by sponsorship agreements and they've got confidentiality clauses. If we disclose, then we are in breach. But what we can tell you is that the Lecoq sponsorship includes kit. So they provide us with kit for all our national teams. But in terms of the values, we can't give you those values. They are confidential.
President, are you happy with the Lecoq sponsorship of the national teams? Yes, I'm asking you. Please answer on record.
Are you asking me whether we are happy with?
Are you happy with how Lecoq has treated the
Personally.
South African national team? You are the president of the association.
Personally, no,
As the president of the association,
no, I'm not happy.
what have you done about it?
No.
Because there are some secret arrangements. What have you done about
the
it?
contract is going to is coming to an end. What is the end date of the contract?
31st of December. 31st of December.
13th December. One. Yeah.
Who signed that deal, President?
Sorry?
Lecoq? Who signed the Lecoq deal? Was it your CFO? Were you around? Were you part of the delegation?
No, I was around, but it was signed by the CEO then.
Who was the CEO?
The previous CEO.
Who was the CEO?
The CEO was Mr. Russell Paul at that
Russell
time.
Paul.
At that time, yes.
And then he signed that you must not tell South Africans how the national team is being mistreated by a technical sponsor like Lecoq.
Well, unfortunately, with all our sponsorship contract, there is a confidential clause. So,
Have you opened the
We
bidding
are
for the
governed
next
by that.
technical sponsor of the national teams?
yes, we have received a few proposals,
Yeah.
which we are reviewing.
Do they come with a bit more money than Lecoq?
Well, some of them are better than our current deal, but the focus these days is on kit, the provision of kit. So we have to look at the quantities that a kit supplier will be able to supply us and the quality of the kit. So that is what is key.
Last three questions, Chair. Last two, actually. Three. Are you planning to pay the current NEC members any honorarium before the Congress?
No, in terms of our cash flow planning, we don't have a provision for honoraria.
So no NEC member is going to get money.
No, not before the next Congress.
All right. Maybe let me almost end with these two. Fun Valley. You have indicated there was a lot of millions there. Where will the money to upgrade Fun Valley come from?
I think in our presentation, we also appealed to government to say if government can assist with the funding to build our National Technical Center, it would be appreciated. But as we speak now, do we have the money? No, we don't. So we are appealing to different funders. We are appealing to corporate to assist us with funding.
Do you know what's the current value of Fund Valley? If you were to, have you done evaluation of Fund Valley?
We did the valuation of Fun Valley, but not recently in 2023.
How much was it?
Well, the value was around 70 million.
70 million?
Yeah.
All right.
Wrap up, Honorable Gana.
Last one, Mr. President. Last one. In 2022, you said you will not avail yourself to be re-elected as the president. Are you available? Have you told your members that you are available for election? Are you retracting the statement that you made in 2022?
That is a matter that was discussed with the members. There is no nominations out.
Lovely.
There's no one.
Say in 2022 that you are saving your last term?
Where did I say this?
I'm asking if you did say
No.
it. Cannot recall.
No.
You did say it, that this is your last term. But you are available.
I don't know. Members must nominate.
If they nominate, will you avail yourself?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I don't know whether they will nominate or not nominate.
I rest, Chair.
Thank you. The issue Honorable Gana asked CFO, you said that the ticketing is misappropriated, misrepresented.
Located, so it's sitting.
Misallocated.
It's sitting on the wrong
Okay, should you
account
say,
on our income
should you say
statement.
that's a serious offense by the auditors?
It's not. It's not.
It's not an oversight.
It's not. Yeah.
Who is the auditors?
The auditors were Sondlo, chartered accountants.
What's the name?
Sondlo.
Sondlo.
Yes.
That rings a bell. Is it the auditors that was fired by Makhali's water board?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Sure. You did not check their resume when you appointed them.
No, we did. We did.
So you don't know if, there's reports of misconduct.
No, we're not aware of that.
Who